Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hey, hello, welcome. I'm Stacy and this is my channel about beauty, everything. So take a cup of tea, coffee, make yourself comfortable and let's go deep to the history of St. Valentine's Day. Why do we celebrate it wrong? And of course, some stunning makeup.
The moon always feeds the madness, and its tide always pulls me in.
Oh, it's starting every year this time. The Day of Hearts and Flowers, most waited by the souls searching for romance or waiting for the confirmation of their partner's feelings. Anyway, this day is full of expectations and love hopes all over the world. But what do we know about this holiday? And was it always like that? Well, Christianity draws us some Saint Valentines, the Roman priest who performed sacred weddings for the soldiers, though soldiers were not allowed to have wives. So, priest Valentine was imprisoned, and being in a jail, he healed the daughter of his jailer from being blind. He sent her a loving card with the inscription, "Your Valentine," on it. It was a real miracle. So after he was decapitated, he was named Saint. This brief story keeps being the most popular legend of this day, but actually was made up by Christian Church to replace some old pagan bloody and desolate tradition. Lupercalia. The tradition of this day, 14th or 15th February, actually appeared long before the Christianity came. It was held in honor of the gods Faunus and Lupercus, gods of agriculture, shepherds, and fertility. This day, 2 male goats were sacrificed in the cave where Romulus and Remus were carried by a she-wolf. The cave lay at the foot of the Palatine Hill. This goat sacrifice was followed by the sacrifice of a dog to represent the purification and because dogs often guard the flocks. Blood taken from the sacrificial knife was then smeared across the foreheads of 2 naked Luperci. The knife was then wiped clean with a piece of milk-soaked wool. Historians have suggested this ritual is the reason why Valentine's Day is associated with the colors red and white. Red represents the blood from the sacrifice, whilst white represents the milk on the wood that wipes the knife clean, signifying new life. Fasting followed this ritual, and after stomachs were full, the Luperci cut strips from the sacrificed goats, called thongs, and dipped them into the sacrificial blood. The Luperci then ran naked through the streets of Rome and whipped any woman within striking distance. The Romans believed that the thongs would make childless women more fertile and bless pregnant women with an easy birth. Another tradition of this day was the pairing of young Roman boys and girls. The names of young girls were written on the bits of paper and slipped into the jar. Every young man would then pull out the girl's name from the jar. The pair would then be coupled together for the duration of the Lupercalia. Many of them stayed together until the following year's festival. Some even fell in love and married. People also mixed the blood with wine and turned to debauchery. With the Christianity invasion, the Lupercalia became more of a sacred, private pagan celebration, and that was cancelled in the late 5th century when Pope Gelasius declared it as a simple pagan tradition, and the church, as soon as possible, replaced it by the legend of the Saint Valentines. So the real origins of the holiday were forgotten and buried in time. Nowadays, Catholic Church don't accept this day as a celebration, but as a memory of a saint. This is the example of killing the old traditions by the new profitable religion. But the memory is still here. So hope guys you enjoyed the video and the makeup, and give this video a thumbs up or down, and subscribe if you aren't ready to see more bright makeovers and transformations. And I'm leaving you not for so long. See you in the next video. Bye.